Sup Veggie Outers, hopefully your day is going well and you're ready for another review. This time we're going to be talking about Hopeboy's Kitchen. Yes, there's a little thing that's different this time because we're actually reviewing a food truck. We branched off into food trucks, but instead of going through the usual categories, we've kind of come up with some new ones because not all of them apply to a food truck. The categories we're going to be reviewing them on is the food, that's pretty much universal among food trucks and restaurants, but instead of customer service and atmosphere, that doesn't really apply since it's more of a to-go thing. You're going to pick up your food, then leave. So we decided to replace those two categories with the category of speed, because when you go to a food truck, ideally you want to get your food as fast as possible, regardless if you're going to hang out at the truck and eat or if you're going to be getting your food to go. Lastly, we're going to go ahead and stick with ranking the price because that's important to know about, especially in this economy, right? But just because something is high priced doesn't mean it gets a 1, for instance. If they give you plenty of food for that price, that can help balance the scale if they are on the pricier side. Real quick, I do want to say that this meetup is a little different because the plan was to meet up and hang out at the benches that are right in front of the food truck. But as luck would have it, on this particular day, the weather could not have been any worse. Well, I take that back. There could have been a tornado. So thankfully that didn't happen. But yeah, it was just pouring down raining for like the first hour of the meetup. So we had to go to our plan B, which is to get our food and then take it up to the brewery that's right behind the food truck. But the brewery has this dim lighting that's just not favorable for recording in. So you're gonna see that the lighting is a little dull. I've evened it out a little in post-production, but just be aware that that's why the lighting is gonna be a little off, because that place is not set up to record anything, trust me. Now, before we actually start the review, I want to say thanks to Chef Rico for hosting us. This was a private event just for the Veggie Outers. Him and his staff actually stayed open for an extra 90 minutes just to accommodate us and take our orders. And we want to say thanks for also giving us that 10% discount. But there's no need for me to say that right here. Let's just play the footage of me and Chef Rico just talking about the event briefly. What's up, Veggie Outers? So we're at Hopeboy's Kitchen. We just got done placing all the orders, enjoying the food, and we have Chef Rico here.
What up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for all the love, support, man. Appreciate you, Elijah, man, for bringing the crew out, man. Veggie Outers, man. Y'all follow them on social media, man. Y'all holler at us on Hopeboy's Kitchen, man. We're open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m., Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're open from 12 to 5. We open up a little special hours for my dude right here, man. So y'all appreciate the love, man, and support, man. Thank you so much, man. Hope y'all enjoy everything, all right?
Most definitely. We appreciate it again.
Already, man.
Now that we've shared the scenario on why this review is a little different from what we normally do, let's go ahead and hop into the review. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up wherever you're seeing it on. And if you could share this review, it's greatly appreciated. Not only does it help the Veggie Outers out, but it helps the restaurant or food truck that we're reviewing and talking about get more exposure. And at the end of the day, that goes a long way towards supporting the vegan business. Now let's get to the review. So Ivan, what did you get on the menu today?
So we did 2 different orders of sliders. One for the smack burger is what they call it.
Okay.
And then the other one was the brisket. We did the broccolini for one of the sides, and then the other one was fries. So that's what we ordered today.
How do your taste buds feel about that on a scale of 1?
I would say I liked the brisket, but the burger was better. So they were both good. I would say I would give it maybe I would do a 7 and an 8 for each one.
So they combined to be like a 7.5.
7.5, yeah.
But the burger was the MVP. That's interesting.
I think it was good, and I'm glad we did the sliders so we can actually try a little bit of both. So the only reason why I didn't give it a little bit higher is because I prefer less oil on food. That's the main reason why. But other than that, the taste was great.
What's your name?
Adrian Sanchez.
Okay. And what'd you get on the menu today?
I got the briskets, sliders, and the smash burger sliders, and with the broccolini.
What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
The broccolini, definitely a 10. The smash burger slicers, also a 10. The brisket sliders, 8 to 9.
So what is that on average to?
Oh, shoot. Okay. 9.5.
The average is out to be a 9.5. Okay.
9.5.
Okay, Monica. So what'd you get on the menu today?
The smash burger. I can't remember which smash burger it was though. It had caramelized onions.
How do your taste buds feel about that?
It was really good. Yeah, I hardly ever eat burgers, so it was really good. Yeah.
So number-wise, what does it earn from you?
I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. If I was to come here again, it'd be hard for me not to get it. It was that good.
Okay. Any item that makes you not want to experiment did its job, right?
Yes, but I got the fries. I wish I'd gotten the mac and cheese. So I want to try that next because everybody seemed to like that.
Okay, Gail. What'd you get on the menu today?
I got the chopped cheese with mac and cheese for the side.
And how do your taste buds feel about that?
It was really good. The mac and cheese was pretty close to perfect. It had a little hint of spice, but not much, and I usually don't like it when they put anything hot in the mac and cheese, but it was just barely there, just enough to kind of be good, but not overpowering. So, and the sandwich, I don't know what they used for the like meaty portion, but it was really good, and it's a liquid cheese, like a cheese sauce poured over it. It was really good. So I think that the food altogether was a 9.
So, Christy, what'd you get on the menu today?
I got mac and cheese and sliders.
Okay. What were your taste buds rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
Actually, it was a 10. I come here often, and I've never purchased it, so that was a treat for me. So now I have another favorite.
Oh, so it rose to the top of the list. It replaced the previous favorite.
No, it doesn't replace it, but it's up there. It's in the top 3 now.
Okay, so it made favorite plural.
Yes, it's a favorite. Yeah.
So, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Sunny.
And are you vegan?
I am vegan.
What'd you get on the menu today?
I got the Big Smack Burger, got the purple syrup, and got some dessert as well.
What would your taste buds rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think the food was incredible. So huge fan of the food. I would rate it like 8 out of 10, if not higher. So I think the food was great.
So what's your name?
David.
David?
Yeah.
And are you vegan?
I am almost a vegan.
Okay. What'd you get on the menu today?
So I got the smash burger, the broccolini, and the mac and cheese.
How do your taste buds feel about that on
Amazing.
a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
I didn't even get a chance to finish, and he got the answer out.
It was amazing.
Okay. Sup, Veggie Outers? So it's time for my review of Hopeboy's Kitchen in those 3 categories: the food, the speed, and the price. Here we go. So I personally would give the food. Oh, first I got the chicken basket, and it basically contains of fries, shrooms, and I also got the peach/mango beverage. And I personally would give it a 10. It takes a lot to get me to rate something a 10 since my taste buds have experienced a lot of vegan food, but there's something about how Hopeboy's Kitchen seasons their mock meats that is just very unique. It's kind of hard to describe. You just kind of got to experience it, but I haven't really encountered anything like that. And since it's unique and makes it special, that's why I'm giving the food a 10. As far as the speed, it normally takes, like Christy, I am a regular, so I can kind of compare how they normally operate to how the situation that we encountered. And normally the food will take about 15 to 20 minutes to get ready, but this time in particular, it took about maybe 12 minutes, so it was even faster than normal. So I would go ahead and give the speed a 10. I mean, I don't think there's any other way it could have been any faster, so that's much appreciated. As far as the price, came front, they are on the pricier side, so there's that. But the food amount that you get in terms of proportions, I've gotten various things on the menu, and I'm always over delivered when it comes to food. I mean, if you look at that big smash burger that you're gonna see later in this review that someone else got, it's just so freaking big. You start to wonder if you can even get your whole mouth around it. So portion wise, that kind of balances out the more expensive price, but I gotta admit that they are on the more expensive side, so I'm gonna give them an 8. But that's my review. Let's hear what all the other veggie others have to say about Hopeboy's Kitchen. And what would you rate the speed of this food truck? Like how fast you got it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say about an 8. For a regular food truck, it takes time, especially if there's a lot of orders in. So but they were able to do it in I would say they set the expectation right, and I got the food before the time that they said they would get it ready. So it was good.
And what would you rate the speed of this food truck, but how fast you got your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm thinking maybe a 9. Maybe a 9.
Okay.
It was slow, but I don't know whether that was because he bought it up here, and so he had another order, and so he may have said, well, I'll just take them up at the same time. So going on actually how fast that was, I would say maybe a 6 or 7, but I think it would have been, it would have been quicker because that person ordered like 10 minutes after me, so that's what he did, he just waited. So I don't want to give it a really bad, I will go with a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the new category, since we're rating the food truck, is the speed, how fast it came out. What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll say 10. It was quick. It was like 10 minutes. I mean, to make everything the way they do, they have all the different menu items, and to put that together in about 10 minutes, I think that's definitely fair. So I say 10 on the speed.
It wasn't a long wait at all. I mean, we were here towards the end, so I think that's what it was, yeah. I think had we come a little bit earlier, it might be a different story, but because everybody comes, well, because I'm a regular, people usually come right as it opens, and that's when it's busy. So, yeah, but I think because we were here towards the end, it was pretty quick.
So if you had to give that a number, what would it be?
I'd say a 9.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also want to mention they were very quick as well, which I think you're going to get to. But
Yeah, that's the speed category. So
Yeah.
what would you give them number-wise for speed?
speed, I would say 10 out of 10. Yeah, I came last minute. I think they were closing 10 minutes later, and they still took my order. Major hype. So yeah.
What would you rate the speed? Like how fast?
It's very good. 10 minutes, I had my whole meal delivered. Well, I went down and got it in 10 minutes.
So 10 for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So like you're rating the speed of 10?
Oh yeah, 10 for sure. I mean, it was.
Okay.
I had no problems with how long it took to prepare the meal.
What's up, Veggie Outers? I take it you're enjoying the review or content you're watching right now. But a frequent question I always get is, Elijah, where can I get some Veggie Outers merch? Because I see you rocking it all the time and I want some of my own. I'm glad to say that you can actually get the merch on our website. Just go to www.theveggieouters.com, click on products, and click on merch. There you'll see a variety of shirts, hoodies, and tank tops that you can pick from. And we have 2 different designs on our merch that you can pick from. So if you want to help move the notion forward of convincing people that it's legal to be plant-based in all 50 states of America, go to www.theveggieouters.com and get your merch today. Now, back to the video.
I think the price was you got value for money there, is what I would say. Yeah.
Well, since we mentioned price,
Yeah.
what would you rate the price on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say it's a 9. I would say it's 9. It's you're getting your bang for your buck with the food, for sure.
7.5. It's a little high.
I can tell you put some thought into it.
It's a little high, yeah.
Well, I don't eat burgers out or anything. I think it was on the pricey side. But I got the cake too, so I don't know how much it was before the cake. I'm gonna give it like an 8 probably for the price. Is that good or bad?
On the good side, but maybe it could be improved a little.
Yeah, I mean, I know they had to take into consideration cost and everything, and so I don't like to get too hard on them for price. It would have been okay. I added on the cake, so that put my bill up. So I'll leave it at an 8.
Okay. Awesome.
But overall, if we did this again, I would definitely come. Yeah, 'cause it's kind of just nice and relaxed, and yeah, good evening.
Well, it's a little high, but I mean, they definitely didn't skimp on the food. And vegan food, especially the vegan kind of meat type analog protein, veggie proteins that kind of mimic meat, they're a little more expensive to make, I think, especially if they make them on site. So I think it's a fair price. 8. So.
And what would you rate the price?
I'll say a 9. Yeah.
I'd say price was a little bit on the higher end. So I mean, obviously food tasted great, but a little bit higher than what I would normally expect. So I'd give it like maybe like a 5 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the price? Like
No, it's very good. Yeah. I thought it was.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I thought it was perfect. I mean, it's what I would have expected to spend.
So number-wise, what would you give it?
What did I pay?
No, number-wise.
Oh, like a 10. Like a 10. A 10.
So price-wise, you rate them a 10.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
In your opinion, what's the most underrated menu item on the menu or entree? Like, you feel like people are sleeping on this. Like, I think this should get more attention. Like, with you being the creator.
Ooh. Dang it. Most underrated. I would have to say, man, I don't know, maybe our enchiladas, man. I don't know. Because I used to do them all the time too, like, and I don't know. But I love them, you know what I'm saying? Like I think like maybe I need to put them back on the menu a little bit more. But yeah, I think those are like was some of like the most underrated, you know, but that's I love them, you know what I'm saying? So I love them. Like, and the another one is the